So I've got this controversial topic. I know that most of you aren't gonna agree with me, or so like are gonna have different opinions or views from what I see, from what I'm gonna explain. But let me just say it out loud, right? Is that you need greed, right? I know that when trading we say that you mustn't be greedy or whatever. But I'm coming out and saying you need to be greedy. In fact, in any venture at all, even if it's business or whatever, there's a certain limit to the greed that you need, though. Like, I'm not saying be too greedy or anything, but I'm saying you have a certain limit to the greed, but you need greed in order to survive, right? So imagine if you're a business, right? And I'm not saying, okay, even appetite, don't be greedy. Okay, yeah. I think now we can agree with each other, right? Or am I wrong again? Right? So have an appetite for money or whatever, but don't be too greedy. That's like the bottom line. But what do I say this? Why do I say that you need to be a little bit greedy in order to survive in any industry, be it business or anything, right? So do we say greedy? But okay, let's say that you are in a business, you are running your business, right? Maybe it's you are producing maybe cement, whatever it is that you are producing, right? And there's a certain competition, right, that comes into play, right? Of course, in your mind, you are starting to come up with measures. How do we not outcompete, but how do we at least coexist with each other, right? So that you don't get phased out, so that you'll be able to also get able to make a living, right? Because you need to be greedy in order to make a living. Otherwise, if you're not greedy at all, if you don't want any money at all, then why do you even go to work, or why do you even do anything at all? Just stay there and don't take money from anyone, or don't even do anything with your life. Why? Because you don't want any money, because that's what people are saying when they say don't be greedy, don't aim to have more money, right? Because actually the thing that made us start trading or start any business at all, or start doing anything at all, is actually the need for money, right? So you have seen this maybe business, or maybe this what you have seen that. Never mind that. Just imagine that you didn't see that, right? So the reason that you started trading is because you saw this maybe maybe you saw this influencer or someone else working. You saw it working for them, right? And a part of you, I know that most of you know this, right? But a part of you also wanted that piece of the pie, that piece also like that success, that money, in fact, right? So that's greed. To me, I consider that greed, right? Because you want something that someone has, right? So like the success that they have, or the money, or whatever it is, but you want something from them, from something that they have, right? So that's greed. I consider it greed. I define it to be greed in my dictionary. If you want my dictionary, you can download it in the link down below. I'm just kidding, right? But to me, that's greed, right? So of course you need a certain level of greed in order to start doing something, right? So that's why I say that being greedy is, I won't say natural, but it's there, right? In our hearts, in our character as humans, right? But being too greedy, over ambitious, right? Though I'm not limiting your ambitions also, because I'm also like that. I also have my own ambitions. Don't limit yourself. I'm over ambitious. I'm not. Though I have limits, but I'm not over ambitious, right? But I'm not saying don't be over ambitious or don't be ambitious, right? But know how to be ambitious, right? I can't imagine myself from a trading $100 account making $1 million. I can't even imagine that. Though I want to make $1 million, but I can't imagine myself reaching that point at that stage, right? So what you have to do is stagger your targets, right? Right? If you want to reach $1 million and you have $100 right now, right? Don't trade aiming $1 million. Don't do that, right? But instead, when you're trading, first of all, you have to aim to maybe double that account. The first aim is $200, right? And don't use a short period of time for your targets, right? Don't use a short period of time for your targets, right? So what I'm saying is that, of course, you have ambitions, you have your targets, but you have realistic ambitions, realistic time frames to reach those targets and know where your next target is, right? So divide your goals to long-term goals, short-term goals, mid-term goals, right? So short-term goals, let's start by short-term goals. Short-term goals can be 3 to 5 months, whatever. 3 months, right? So in 3 months, if I have $100 account, I'm targeting to maybe reach $500, right? Then mid-term goal is about 1 year, 2 years, right? 1 year to 2 years. Those are mid-term goals, right? So like mid-term, I'm targeting that from the success that I've had, right? I'm assuming that I've continued to be successful, right? That $100 that I started way back, right? I want it to be maybe 5,000, 10,000, whatever, right? Then long term, after 3 years or something, right? It's now 100,000. Then after 10 years, it's now $1 million, right? Though this can differ because maybe you have success in between, right? You have some game changers or something like that, and you even reach that goal faster. But what I don't want you to do is, so like you have $100 right now, and you are seeing at the end of the year, you are seeing yourself a millionaire. Of course, you are going to over leverage your account, and it's going to attract some bad decisions in your trading. You are going to make multiple mistakes or multiple, what do I say? You are going to make multiple errors in your trading. You are going to make a lot of bad decisions. You are going to be over leveraging your account and blowing, right? So have realistic targets. That's like the bottom line. That's the bottom line, right? In fact, right? So remember, so that's it for this video. I'm tired of talking. It's been how many videos? 4, and it's been quite a long walk. My legs are even tired, even my arms from holding this phone. I'm tired, right? So remember, you are the bridge between where you are and where you want to be, and a lot of people are depending on you. So do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Peace.